Hi, it's Dr. Kim D. This exercise is just such a powerful way to use your intention to create with your mind and body. Your mind and body are one. And when you've accessed your power by using the first tool, which was the magnet and centering exercise, you get your energy back from the past, back from the future, back from any identification as who you think you're supposed to be, and back from other people. You bring it into your body, ground it into your body all the way down to your pelvis. And then you bring in resources, bring in celestial, clearing, healing energy from above, bring in divine Mother Earth, unconditional acceptance and love energy from below. And then you expand your awareness of all that is, your awareness of yourself beyond just your physical body, beyond the space around you, all the way out beyond all of existence. Now we're ready to really do some work to clear old energies that have been running your system, running your life. Some of these can come in even beyond your lifetime. They're not just linked to beliefs and conclusions that you came up with in your own lifetime, but energies that can be patterned from your lineage, like it might have been just an entrainment that this energy your mother carried or your father carried, and your little baby system just absorbs that and picks that up. It's in your DNA. Well, you can release that. You can make choices to pattern your system all the way down to your DNA to create changes. Changes at the cellular level, changes at the level of your energy, your hormones, what's going on in your chemistry, and changes at the level of your mind and who you know yourself to be. So life is calling you into a higher expression of yourself, a higher expression of your health and well-being. And we're going to get into work with that now. I'm going to do a little bit of the expansion exercise to bring your awareness to a higher state, but I highly, highly recommend doing the other tools first so you become adept at them, and you can do them so they work really, really quickly before you do this work, especially the above and below expansion exercise. To do that before you do this particular exercise, which is the expansion and clearing, the energy clearing exercise. So this is the energy clearing exercise, and I'm going to ask you again to close your eyes, and we'll get right into the work and have you get this experience through this video. So take a deep breath and relax your body, relax your shoulders, feel yourself all the way down to your pelvis. And if you've gone and revisited the above and below connection and expanded from your heart all the way out to the space around you, you want to imagine your heart expanding, expanding, expanding. Bring your awareness out beyond the room you're in, the space you're in, out beyond the town you're in, out beyond the state you're in, out beyond the country you're in, and all the way out beyond the planet, beyond the solar system, beyond the galaxy, and out beyond the outer expansion, the outer edges of the universe. All right, and relax with a deep breath. Bring your awareness to the idea of the highest level of well-being that's available to you, the highest level of self-expression. And I just want you to say out loud or to yourself, what would it take for me to experience my most expanded, vibrant life? What would it take for me to experience my most amazing, expansive, and vibrant life now? And then just allow yourself to perceive what comes up. There'll be an energy or feeling or even just the idea of that answer. You don't have to have a specific answer. It can just be the energy that comes up when you ask, what would it take for me to live my most expansive life of well-being now? Take a deep breath. Good, and just perceive what's up, perceive that energy, and then state everything in the way of that. I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Good, just like hitting the delete button in your computer, that is how your mind-body system communicates. Take the story out of it, the way it's been integrated in your mind. You can release that story, release the energy that's held this together. So energy is not created or destroyed, but you can de-story it. And you're going to uncreate. So see it just like you're pulling up roots from embedded in the ground. You're just going to uncreate that and let it blow up like a little firecracker. Okay, one more time. Take a deep breath. What would it take for me to live my most fulfilled, self-expressed life now? And then you repeat that out loud, or just imagine that. What would it take for me to live my most fulfilled, self-expressed life right now? And then just perceive what comes up, and then state everything standing in the way of that. I delete, uncreate, and de-story all of it. Okay, take another deep breath. And now I want you to focus on the biggest challenge, whatever has been your biggest heartache, your biggest pain, your biggest concern, whatever's really been wearing on your heart and bothering you. And I want you to imagine this. All of this pain, all of this worry, all of this burden. What would it take for me to release this? And then feel that. Just feel what it is. And say, everything standing in the way of my releasing it. I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Take a big deep breath. Blow it out, keeping your awareness expanded to that universal level. You are connected with the divine. You are connected and grounded and rooted in the creative planet Earth and expanded at this level. So you're resourcing your power, just programming in a new pattern. Bringing up again that connection with your greatest level of pain. This pain that I've carried for so long. What would it take for me to release this completely and live in wholeness? And just feel what comes up. What would it take for me to be free? What would it take for me to be free for once, for all, and for good? Everything standing in the way of that, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. And take a deep breath. And release. Good, and we're going to do a little more. All of the fear that's standing in my way. And then just feel that. I choose to delete, uncreate, and de-story this. Good. All of the doubt that I could really have my fulfilled life now. All of the doubt that I've carried, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Take a deep breath. Connecting with this expansive awareness, staying connected there. I am connected with the universe. I choose in this moment to release all old energies that are no longer serving me. Everything standing in the way of my doing that, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Energy moves very, very quickly, so it's okay to let that flow. Okay, I embrace a level of wholeness beyond anything I've ever experienced. I embrace this with ease. I allow this into my life. I allow this into my being. I allow this into my experience. Everything standing in the way of that, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Okay, and let that go. Any fear that's come up that prevents me from letting go, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Any doubt that comes up that this could really happen that quickly or that I could really receive this. Any of that doubt, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Take a deep breath. Relax. Any ways that I've been addicted to this old pattern, I choose to delete, uncreate, and de-story. Any ways I've been resistant to giving myself unconditional love, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Any ways I don't deserve unconditional love, so I'm not going to let myself move into this, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Any ways I don't believe it could be possible for me, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Take a deep breath. And relax. All of the old programs and patterns that I've bought into that I just can't let this all go. I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Any of the old vows and commitments I've made that I'll never let myself be totally happy, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. Just uproot all of those old commitments and vows. You're making a new commitment now. You're at a higher level of consciousness than you were when you made those vows. So vowing, I'll never be like my mother, I'll never let this, I'll never let love in. Any of those vows, let all of them come up right now. Feel that energy. In this moment, I choose to delete, uncreate, and de-story all vows that are no longer serving me. All these old commitments and vows that are no longer serving me, I delete, uncreate, and de-story. And just let your mind do the work. Your body's listening. It knows how to do this. Take a last deep breath. Okay, exhale. And one last time. I see myself in wholeness and completion, and I allow myself to step forward into this next level of full aliveness. I see myself and this wholeness of self-expression that I've been wanting for so long, and I delete, uncreate, and destory everything standing in the way. The addiction to the pain, the way my mind's already gotten so used to this, so I can't just let it go. Delete, uncreate, and destory. Good, last time. I allow this to be easy. I allow it to be easy for me to receive wholeness and come in to complete connection. I allow myself to have ease in connecting with the divine. I allow myself to have ease and coming in to well-being. Everything in the way of that, I delete, uncreate, and destory. Exhale. Good. Everything in the way of my expressing this and sharing it with the world, expressing it in a way that it translates to everyone on the entire planet and beyond. Everything in the way of that, I delete, uncreate, and destory. Great. Exhale. And if there's any pieces that you want to complete, take this time to do that. We'll just pause for a moment as we breathe, allowing the highest level, the highest desire of your heart to be heard in this peace, in the stillness that we will create. Allow that intention to come up. And exhale. Everything standing in the way of my fully embodying and experiencing that, I delete, uncreate, and destory. Slowly open your eyes. And I just want to thank you for coming through this experience with me. This has been one of the most powerful tools that I've used, mostly because when you get to the depth of connecting in your body and bringing your awareness to an expansive state, that's when you can really use your power. So these aren't just affirmations that we're hoping, oh, this will be nice. You're instilling at a very deep level this new communication in your mind, body. And I'm really excited to see what you do with this. This has been the expansion and clearing exercise, and I will see you in the next video.